Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. For those of you who doesn't know me, I am Mr. Lin. I'm the principal at McCall Middle School. This morning, somebody referred me as the new principal of McCall Middle School. I think after 180 school days, I think I have earned the title of just the McCall principal, as opposed to the new principal of McCall Middle School. Thank you for coming to share this celebration with all the eighth graders. Eighth graders, school officially ended at noon this morning, and yet you are still in school. So thank you for coming back to school, even though you don't have to. And as you know, the original plan was to hold this event in Knowlton Field outside of McCall, and yet the weather causes us to have this event here at the field house, which is really appropriate because, well, after a summer, most of you will be attending school here, so it is great for you to have a chance to be here and check out your new home starting in September. So on behalf of Mr. Mahoney, welcome to the high school. So, yes. So this evening, we have a couple of exciting events for you, and I would like to introduce Superintendent Evans, who is seated right behind me. Thank you for joining us, as well as school committee members, Mr. Nixon and Ms. Bolognese, who is sitting over there and over there. So welcome, everybody. So with that, I would like to introduce the Solo Voce group, who is going to lead us off with the national anthem. And while they're getting ready, I'd like everybody to stand for the national anthem. Thank you, Solo Voce. Solo Voce is led this year by Miss Sebastian, our chorus and general music teacher, so thank you. And also, if you haven't noticed yet, all of you are on wing camp tonight, so all of you have made the big time, so congratulations. So with that, I am going to introduce to you Monet Vinciguerra, who is our 8th grade Student Council President, who's going to come on stage to present this year's yearbook dedication to 2 outstanding educators. So, Monet, come on up.
Good evening, 8th grade students and families. I am Monet Vinciguerra, and I am this year's Student Council President. It is my honor to dedicate this year's yearbook to 2 educators who have dedicated their lives to teaching. The first person I would like to honor is Miss Evelyn Galatis. As a social studies teacher for 35 years, Miss Galatis has touched the lives of many. She always greeted her students with a warm smile, and her calm demeanor made students feel special, and they knew she cared. Her vast knowledge of history and passion for traveling around the world enriched her teaching. Each day, Miss Galetas and her students transcended into the ancient world, and together they explored many adventures. We will always remember the Roman Forum and her leadership with Engineers Day. Miss Galetas, we hope you enjoy time with your family and friends and continue exploring new lands in your retirement. The next individual we would like to honor is Miss Mary Beth Little. As a special educator for the past 22 years at McCall and 25 years in Winchester Public Schools, Miss Little has positively impacted hundreds of students' lives. She has not only helped her students, but her fellow colleagues as well. Her wealth of knowledge and willingness to share ideas made her a joy to work with. Miss Little has a nurturing personality that makes students feel safe and welcomed in all her classes. She's one of the most selfless teachers who have always put her students first. Miss Little's classroom presence and positive attitude will be greatly missed in the years to come. We wish her all the best in her next adventures and hope that she gets to relax by the lake with her new granddaughter. Thank you and congratulations to Miss Galetas and Miss Little.
So the next item on the agenda are two awards that we present every year to eighth graders, to individual eighth graders. The first award is the Evander French Junior Humanitarian Award. And this year, a student is selected by the McCall faculty to receive this award. This award honors Vandy French, principal at McCall for 26 years, from 1984 to 2010. The award represents those who consistently demonstrate excellence, hard work, character, and integrity. The recipient of this year's award has been described by his teacher as an outstanding student. He's such a good student, his teachers often joke that he could probably teach all his classes by himself. Although he's a talented student, this individual works harder than anyone else and puts tremendous amounts of effort into everything he does. He is humble and he refuses to draw negative attention to himself. The student is a quiet leader and is always willing to help others. It is my pleasure to present this year's Evander French Humanitarian Award to Eric Pan. Each year, the McCall faculty also select a student to receive the Matilda Ligon Award. Ms. Matilda Ligon served as an assistant principal at McCall for 10 years and empowered students to respect themselves and others. She brought a sense of justice and honesty to her role at McCall, as well as her work in the community through Winchester Multicultural Community. The award represents those students who consistently demonstrate respect for themselves and others and a spirit of citizenship. This year's recipient of the Maddie Ligon Award is someone who has been described as a genuinely good friend to others. He is easygoing and has the ability to naturally include everyone into his social circle. The student is a leader and exhibits leadership qualities in all school settings, particularly during these green team activities. The student, and I witnessed this firsthand, has an incredible tolerance for pain. In fact, it is legendary. He fell sick during the DC trip and needed surgery in order to get well. Throughout the entire painful ordeal, the student maintained a positive attitude and remained kind and respectful to all the adults who were helping him. He even kept his sense of humor and joked that he loved DC so much he left part of him behind for the city. It also warms my heart to find out later on, after he returned from the DC trip, while he was still recovering from his surgery, he took the time to visit a friend of his who did not participate in the DC trip to tell him all about the experience. This gesture, to me, exemplifies kindness and generosity. It is my great honor to present this year's Maddie Ligon Award to Ji Hyung Kang. Thank you. Congratulations to Jihyung and congratulations to Eric. So with that, yes. With that, I would like to invite Will Karen, 8th grade student, who will present this year's student remarks.
Before I start, on behalf of McCall and the class of 2023, I would like to thank Mr. Lin and Dr. Evans and the McCall community for giving me the opportunity to be up here today with you to share some of our experiences as a class. Well, we made it. 3 sometimes positive, sometimes painful years have led up to this one moment. While we can all look back on McCall with some great and some not so great memories, I think we can also agree that every one of us has changed a lot since we began here 3 years ago. As new 6th graders, we walked through McCall's doors for the first time as naive kids who didn't know much other than the fact that we weren't going to get recess anymore and we had a lot more homework than we did in elementary school. Now, if we all take a moment and really think about it, we'll realize just how much we've all grown academically, socially, as individuals, and as a class since those days as timid 6th graders. Academically, we learned about our own individual strengths and challenges as students, and how to advocate for ourselves when we needed something. We learned how to present in front of a class and work together with others on projects. We read about the greasers and the socias. We practiced the quadratic formula. We learned about Andrew Jackson's bad temper, and we investigated the Earth's mysteries. We learned that if we really work at something, even if it's difficult, we can succeed. We learned that it's okay to make mistakes, and that sometimes our biggest lessons come from those mistakes. We learned how to study, prioritize, and manage our time. Although many of us, including me, will continue to work on this for years to come. Full disclosure, I tend to be a bit of a procrastinator, and I learned very quickly at McCall that this system did not work very well. A more efficient system is still in the works. I'll keep you posted. We learned that our teachers are human. Actually, we learned that they're superhuman. Because of all the things they could have chosen to become, they chose to become middle school teachers, which some may argue is the hardest job in the world. To all our teachers, thank you. Thank you for teaching us, for not giving up on us, for challenging us, and for believing in us. Although we didn't always show it, we really do appreciate you. Socially, well, let's be honest, middle school can be tough. We learn difficult lessons like who our real friends are, who to trust, who not to trust, and how to be ourselves. We gained friends, lost friends, and made new friends again. When you begin middle school, it seems as if your main job is to fit in. And yet most of us, at one time or another during our time at McCall, felt that we didn't fit in at all. Personally, I struggled to fit in. Basically, I tried too hard, and in doing so, I wasn't myself. It took me some time, but I finally realized that the only way to fit in anywhere was to be myself. I learned to be okay with the fact that some people will like you, and some people won't. In time, we all found different places and ways to fit in. Some of us felt at home on a playing field, in a rink, a classroom, in nature, on a track, a court, a chorus, a skateboard, a studio, an after-school club, a band, an art class, a book, or just hanging out with your friends. I personally found my home acting and singing on stage. Everyone's middle school story is different, but I know that we've all found ourselves in different ways. Many of us are still searching, and that's okay too. The important thing is that we've begun to learn and accept who we really are, and that is a good thing. As a class, although we all have different groups, friends, and interests, I think we've all learned to respect each other. We're good people who want to make a difference in this world. And if we continue to be kind to one another, we will make a difference. My hope for our class going forward is that we all continue to support each other. If we see something good happening to one of us, let's all celebrate it. If we see one of us struggling, let's not hesitate to lend a hand. As a class, let's vow to continue to be good to one another. Kindness really does matter. Today we're leaving McCall and we'll be soon entering high school, where we'll begin a new chapter in each of our lives. We've worked hard to find our ways through these sometimes bright and sometimes dark hallways of middle school, and now we're ready for high school. We have a long journey ahead of us, but we'll make it. We have the friends, family, and lessons we've learned from middle school to guide us along the way. So in closing, thank you to our teachers for believing in us. Thank you to our families for supporting and loving us, even when we're difficult. Thank you to the students who come in every day to learn about themselves. And thank you to our friends for helping us learn, grow, have fun, and feel accepted. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations, you guys. We officially survived middle school.
Thank you very much, Will. Congratulations for surviving the speech. So with that, I would like to invite Solo Voce back on stage again to perform The Longest Time by Billy Joel. Congratulations, Solo Voce. Thank you. So now it's time in the evening where we honor each one of you individually. So I would like to invite Ms. Lavoie and Ms. Sheehan, as well as Ms. Suvak, Mr. Downing, and also Mr. Nixon to join me in the distribution of these certificates.
Ready? Noah Acker. David Adonisio. Sarah Adelson. Kendall Alba. Kamala Albrecht. Emily Alexic. Malia Altarez. Joji Araki. Mary Arangio. Jad Audi. Alex Azara. Charles Badger. Armin Bagdasarian. Robert Bonin. Alexa Ballion. Maeve Bannon. Liam Barron. Michael Barsky. Timothy Bockham. Farhat Begin. Colby Bellevue. Tyler Bellevue. Lily Bertone. Max Bester. Grace Betancourt. Daman Bala. Ava Bianchini. Ariane Beemans. Dinah Biga. Maggie Binda Dunn. Alessandro Boaz. Ryan Bosco. Olivia Bose. Charles Bordeaux. Andrew Bowers. Isabella Boyd. Connor Brennan. Grace Brosnan. Kennedy Burke. Claire Caldwell. Agnieszka Saukowska. Maxwell Campo. Ella Capodanno. Pythagoras Karianopoulos. Grace Carlisle. Andre Carnes. Will Karen. Mitchell Carswell. Mason Casebeer. Alexandra Casey. Leo Castro, Lily Sarami, Logan Chalant, Phoenix Chamberlain, Campbell Chan McRae, Jonathan Chang, Peter Chang, Benny Chen, Eric Chen, Felix Chen, Oscar Chen, Sebastian Chung, Rebecca Chimlovsky, Zoe Clark, Henry Coccoluto, Jamie Cogan, Andrew Colley, Matthew Colina, Dylan Colt, Claire Colvin, Lily Corso, Samuel Cranston, Anton Crawford, Ethan Crowell, Hannah Cumming, Katerina Daigle, Jack Darov, Ayush Dasgupta, Zoe Davies, Julia Day, John DeMichaelis, Alexandria Dente, Emma DePeter, Helen DePeter, Charlotte Diamond, Malu Diaz do Nascimento, Alex Dedeker, Josephine DiMatteo, Jasmine Ding, Mina Din, Shayla Dixon, Annie Doherty, Kira Donahue, Caitlin Donato, Anthony Donlin, Zachary Ducey, Stephen Doval, Avery Dowling, Kenzie Driscoll, Ethan Drown, Gabby Durand Morris, Adeline Airbar, Claire English, Alexandra Erico, Livia Erico, Annie Ettenhofer, Kaylee Evans, Georgia Evrienis, Wyatt Fikowski, Damian Falzano, Ryan Fang, Leandra Federico, Alice Fang, Eric Ferguson, Faye Fitzgerald, Samantha Fleming, Brianna Frazier, Alyssa Friedman, Hannah Freund, Maya Furlong, Patty Galvin, William Gans, Tiffany Gao, Tyler Garmy. Margaret Gately. Max Gaddy. Logan Gatto. Carly Geddes. Tessa Geddes. Anthony German. Evan Geyer. Ayan Ghosh. Aisha Ghosh. William Gindel. Penelope Gobes. Jack Gorman. Yovan Green. Eva Green. Liam Gugliotta. Gabriel Guo. Emily Haggerty. Easton Halsey. Alina Hahn. Yina Hahn. Amanda Harrison. Nick Hart-Nibrig. Emma Hatley. Curtis Hayes. Ryan Hayes. Kellen Healy. Charlotte Hoffines. Laurent Hawley. Charles Hogendorg. John Howland. Caleb Hu. Matthew Hu. Sean Wang. Jackson Hunter Lynch. Ava Hupe. Keisha Jean Felix. Maylee Jensen. George Gia. Quinton Johansson. Catherine Jones. Catherine Jones. Mahima Keiko. Jiyun Kang. Paul Carl. Ishan Karanakanen. Kuze Kaya. Cecilia Kelkhorst. Junmin Kim. Samantha Kimball. Charlotte Kinsborn. Carter Knight. Daniel Coleman. Yanni Kolias. Jessica Karotkin. Elias Karopolis. Simona Kovachev. Edward Kraft. Ryan Krishna. Matt Crom. Mark Kuchma. Claire Cutillo. Joshua Lacey. Thomas Lampert. Morgan Landry. Jude Landfear. Paul Larson. Ava Lawler. Jalen Lee. Sydney Lee. Henry Leung. Crystal Lee. Logan Lee. Kirsten Lim. Henry Liu. Shushen Liu. Christopher Lochard. Lily Locke. Richard Lonis. Sophia Lombardo. Sophia Lubin. Julia Lucid. Claire Lupien. Brett Luthern. Eric Ma. Ellie Mabrady. Sadie McDonald. Ryan McNeil. Ava Maffei. Sophie McGuire. Julian Malov. Anne-Marie Mendel. Irene Mandel. Caitlin Mara. Ava Marino. Tucker Martin. Cecilia Martins. Will Massa. Stephanie Matrandola. Ella Matul. Shane Mazzola. Ainsley McInerney. Harrison McAuliffe. Douglas McCallion. Brennan McCarthy. Dorothy McCarthy. McKenna McDaniels. Daniel McDonough. Aiden McElhenney. Trevor McInnes. Carly McMahon. David McNutt. Connor McWan. Caroline Maney. Victor Mybaum. Ashna Maharia. Caroline Makula. Reagan Miller. Madeline Mills. Elise Malloy. Michael Monty. Sean Morrison. Nathaniel Morrissey. Thomas Morier. Yuki Murakami. Asa Murdo. Ava Murphy. Wilder Murphy. Toby Nakajima. Shane Napolitano. Lara Nasser. Maya Nekova. Vivian Nyman. Michael Nigro. Kate Nixon. Ada Norden. Colin Norton. James O'Brien. Liam O'Brien. L. O'Connor. Narav Padacone. Eric Pan. Sophie Parks. Lily Parsons. Lucy Padalano. Soren Patel. Ciara Payton. Dante Perrone. Burke Peters. Ava Pioli. Liam Poole. Christopher Power. Grace Preston. John Chi. Grace Queenan. David Quill. Owen Rabinovich. Andrew Wren. Shrivas Raghavan. Ari Ramachandran. Jayanth Rao. Penelope Ratz. Sophia Rossio. Layla Roque. Avery Robinson. Brendan Ross. Ada Russell. Cassidy Ryan. Madeline Ryan. Caden Silvetti. Alex Sandu. Alicia Santamaria. Jacob Sardina. Kate Sardone. Charles Savage. Will Schlesinger. Helena Schmidt. Aaron Schreiber. Eden Scipione. Jade Scott. Kevin Sencione. Camille Sheehan. Akira Shimada Shimaglariaro. Quinn Schaffner. John Siciliano. Emma Singer. Lily Sariano. Dana St. Hubert. Marco Steele. Owen Stesney. Colin Stevenson. Adam Stewart. Ellen Stewart. Campbell Sullivan. Mark Sun. Jason Suzuki. Matthew Swift. Sydney Swilling. Mohsin Syed. Grace Tang. Bradley Tavana. Madeline Taylor. Mackay Taylor. Joseph Testa. Alexander Thomas. Lauren Tien. Maxwell Tong. Astrid Tosquez. Magnus Totterman. Max Sy. Michelle Sy. Genevieve Charuhas. Arya Venkatesh. Sophia Ventura. Anna Vietz. Monet Vinciguerra. Gianna Vazella. Benjamin Wallace. Chris Walsh. Maddie Walsh. Alice Wang. Ellie Wang. Maya Wang. Gabriel Watson. Sadie West. James Wetley. Alexandria Wetmore. Rose Wickline. Namaya Wickramasinghe. Mia Williams. Abigail Wilson. Sam Wilson. Trinity Windsor. Tyler Wong. Ruby Woodward. Jennifer O. Zoe Xanthopoulos. Ian Shing. Erin Shu. Thomas Yee. Jack Young. Hannah Yu. Sean Yun. Alexander Zarur. Angela Zhang. Elaine Zhang. Anwin Zhang. Joseph Zidek. Claire Zukowski. Everyone, I present to you the grade 8 class of 2019.
So once again, congratulations. Before we conclude the ceremony, there's a couple people I would like to recognize. And the first person I'd like to recognize is Miss Karen Sardone, who spent the amount of work and I'm sure sleepless nights she went through the last couple of nights to get this whole thing ready is incredible. And people who are not here, but represented by Mr. Tolan, the custodial staff, along with the high school custodial staff, who I don't believe are here, but they deserve some recognition for the work they did to set this all up. So congratulations. At the conclusion of the ceremony, all of you are invited to the graduation dance. And again, that dance and that party would not be able to happen without the coordination of Ms. Harrison and Ms. Spignesi. And they're the committee co-chairs for the graduation dance, but both Mai and Adrian pretty much are the co-chairs of every committee that's out there, so congratulations. And again, before we go, a round of applause for the teachers and all the staff who has worked with you the last 3 years. And before we go, the last group of people that we all need to thank are your mom and dads, grandma, grandpa, and everybody who contributed to raising you this year. So congratulations to all the adults that's here who have helped you throughout these 3 years. So round of applause for everybody, all the parents and all the families. So once again, I thank all of you for coming, and I will see you in about 20 minutes at the McCall cafeteria. Thank you very much.